Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. It is week number 11, and there are several big injuries affecting the NFL odds this week as we head down the stretch run of the season. Some big ones here moving the odds, starting off with, of course, probably the biggest, and that is Peyton Manning, who has already been ruled out of this week's game against the Chicago Bears with a partially torn plantar fascia. And even though he's been pretty bad this season, if he's been playing on a partially torn plantar fascia, that explains at least some of the reason why he hasn't been as effective this season, because that can be a very painful injury to play on. And without him this weekend, Brock Osweiler starting for the Denver Broncos. The Bears come in actually as a 1 to a 1.5 point home favorite here with Peyton Manning already ruled out. Now, the Denver Broncos defense still going to be very good, I think, on the road in Soldier Field this week, but the Bears offense has been very, very good. And if the Broncos offense isn't any better with Osweiler in instead of Manning, the Broncos are in danger of losing this game. I don't think they will, and potentially could be undervalued as well, because Osweiler not a bad quarterback at all, but Bears have definitely been undervalued this season for the first time in as long as I can remember. So not necessarily a game I'm targeting here with a whole lot of unknown, but definitely one that has moved the NFL odds several points here in this one. Now next up, Julian Edelman, who has a broken foot. Looks like he will be out for the next 6 to 8 weeks, so probably looking like a Week 17 return or a playoff return here for the New England Patriots. They likely will get a first-round bye, so I don't see him coming back at all during the regular season, but doesn't move the NFL odds a whole lot here in their Monday night matchup between them and the Buffalo Bills. Obviously, a rematch from their Week 2 shootout, 40-32 game earlier in the season, but Patriots still a solid 7-point favorite against the Buffalo Bills this week at home, so probably not a whole lot of value either way on this one with Edelman out. Not seeing it having a huge effect, because I think the Patriots will just throw in Danny Amendola, Brandon LaFell, guys like that to make up for the loss of production of Edelman. Now finally, Sam Bradford has a concussion and is going through the league protocol and could miss this week's game with the Eagles here, and that would mean that we get the Mark Sanchez starting for the Philadelphia Eagles. And the Eagles come in as a 5.5 point road favorite against the Bucs, and I'm not sure even if Bradford plays that line's going to move too much. Sanchez, I don't think is going to be that great either, even if he starts. So there's a possibility that if Sanchez does start, the line could drop just a little bit here, because the Bucs have surprised some people, I think, at times this season. But I think Bradford definitely gives this team still the best chance to win, despite the fact that he has not been very good this season. It's not much of a difference, but I think there is at least a difference to where if he can play and passes the league's concussion protocol, you're likely going to see Sam Bradford in, and it might even move the odds another half point in favor of Philadelphia. But that'll do it for your injuries this week. Make sure you check back tomorrow of several plays for Thursday Night Football as well as the Thursday Night NBA slate. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.